Jeffrey was raised in a feminine way. Through his time in school, his teachers demonized masculine traits and rewarded feminine ones. And so Jeffrey and the majority of men of his generation struggle with masculinity. When he grows up, Jeffrey finds himself focused on love and relationships and on the girl that he has a crush on, whilst she's focused on her goals and her studies. He feels bad, he feels weak, but he doesn't really know what the issue is. Adonis is the ultimate masculine man. That means that Adonis's mind is always on his mission, his purpose, and his work. Adonis thinks about his mission, women think about Adonis, and Jeffrey thinks about women. Figure out where you want to be in this equation. This video may be like the father that you never had. You've never been taught how to be a man. Your time in the education system conditioned you to be more of a pushover, weak and feminine, submissive, always waiting for the authority figure to tell you what to do. Perhaps you've never even had a father figure. Maybe he wasn't in the home or he was always in work. And most certainly you have not been surrounded by a tribe of men who have put you through a rite of passage. Rites of passages were how boys became men, and we do not have those these days. What does all of this lead to? A generation of soft, weak men. We can't even call them men. Guys. A weak man-child who procrastinates from his work because he doesn't feel like doing his work, or he doesn't feel like studying, or he doesn't feel like going to the gym, so he simply doesn't do those things. He masturbates whilst wishing that he could just get girls, but he's just struggling and he feels lonely. You've always heard of this word purpose, but you've never really been sure if you have it or not. How do you find it? This video will show you. What you've clicked on is not another normal YouTube video. I'm not going to try and sell you some Dollar Shave Club product or some like Lumen fucking skincare product halfway through this video. This is a full guide to masculinity, a guide on becoming a man, the kind of conversation that your father should have had with you. For that reason, this video deserves your full attention. Your attention span is fucked, and that's a major reason of why you struggle in life. Don't keep scrolling to the comments. Don't check your phone. Don't click on other tabs and start looking at the suggested videos. If you really want this video to change your life, if you really want to become more masculine and get all of the rewards, so many rewards that come from this journey, you need to give this your full attention, your full focus. Your focus deteriorates heavily if you try and multitask. Listening to this video whilst doing some work, this video deserves your full attention because it will change your life. You already know what life's like already when you're not that masculine. You feel weak, you feel feminine, you feel like a pushover. You're always a little bit envious, even though you've never wanted to admit it. And it sounds cringe to say this. You've always been a little bit envious of those alpha male personality types. You see those guys, that guy, you know who I'm talking about. You have one particularly in your mind. You see that guy attracting the girl that you want. You see that guy doing well in his business and his studies, and you wish you could become a little bit more like him, driven, focused on his goals, disciplined, and yet you spend most of your time with your feminine energy obsessing about girls who don't even think about you back. And that's exactly what being more masculine and following this guide will get you. You'll start focusing more on your work, your mission, and your goals, and with that you will become the most successful of your entire life. You'll make more money in your business or your career, or you'll start getting higher grades in school. Because your masculine drive is finally being harnessed, you'll feel accomplished because of all these good things that you're doing. You will notice a significant increase in how much girls are attracted to you after you follow this guide. And the interesting thing is that it will feel nice, but you just won't care anywhere near as much as you thought you would. And that's a powerful place to be. That's abundance. That's what we want. It's time to begin this guide in your journey to becoming a man. And we need to first find out how masculine you are right now. I must tell you that this is an actionable video. Do not half-ass this video. There's going to be times when I'm going to ask you to pause the video and do something in real life to follow along if you really want this guide to help you. Follow along to every step that I say, because if you don't, if you have this bullshit little pussy excuse of like, oh, well, you know, I'll do it in a few minutes. Oh, you know, he's telling me to do something, but I'm a little bit tired. I can't find that thing, or I can't do that thing just yet. So, you know, I'll keep watching the rest of the video. Then maybe I'll come back. No, this video will only change your life if you follow along with me with every step possible.